Hey guys, Roy Littman here with Flagstaff Fire Department with another rope training. Today we're going to be talking about a scenario that we've been going over with our various crews recently. The scenario is that we're the first unit on scene of a structure fire and we have a visible victim trapped at a window, say on the 3rd floor. So we can't reach him with ground ladders and we don't have a quint coming in our system anymore. So the scenario we've talked about is, as that first in company, we take our recon bag, we go straight to the roof or just the floor above or 2 floors above, interior. One of us lowers our partner down out of the window or off the roof, and we basically do a pick off of that victim at the window that they're trapped at. Obviously this scenario is sort of a progression of the harness training I put out a couple weeks ago. If you already have a harness in your gear, all we're gonna need is the recon bag, maybe some irons if we have to take a window, and that's it. So we're gonna go over that scenario. Okay, so here we are in the training room at Station 3. We're pretending like we're on the roof of the building and assuming this is the parapet wall. Or if we were interior at a window, this would just be the wall below the windowsill. I've tied a Munter onto the carabiner on my harness. Sean is tied to the end of the rope. You can ignore this rope for the purpose of training. We have a belay. This would not be in place in the real world. There's no anchors involved. I basically become the anchor. And Sean is going to head up over the windowsill and down to our victim. So just a simple Munter lower. The third person on the crew in this scenario would be a spotter at the window. Right now our third person is our belay. So we'd be lowering, the spotter would be watching, talking about the right speed and when to stop. Until we got to the window, Sean would pick off the victim, and we'd lower down, and boom, that's it. So that's basically it. Real down and dirty, simple training that can, save lives real quick. Again, it's worth noting that this might end up being the very first tactic of the first company on scene. We've all seen in our high-rise trainings recently how long it takes to actually get water on the fire. If we have a known rescue, this might be our better option for that first company. It's simple, again, just a recon bag and your crew. The other scenario that we didn't talk about is if it were a peaked roof instead of a flat roof with a parapet. Possibly as the belayer, you're sitting over that peak with the peak is under your knees basically. Your partner is behind you as an extra anchor. There'd be plenty of friction and I'd feel plenty comfortable with that. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, don't forget to use a belay in training, and everybody be safe.